Hey, hey, we're here, we're
Hi,
live.
welcome to the Madhouse tonight, December 6th, Friday, as usual. I'm Janet,
I'm Vinny.
and this is the Soluri No Guts, No Glory Hour.
She always does that.
Yes.
I'm getting used to it now.
I just want to let everybody know we're in a brand new studio tonight, and Tom and Vicki Mealy, Tommy Marr, and Janine Zarilli, you guys did a great job. The studio's beautiful, and it's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, great job.
Great job.
We love it, we love it.
Great job.
Tommy and Janine, happy anniversary.
Yeah, 5 years, I think, right? 10. Oh, 10. Oh, my God, 10's
10.
good. What do you get for 10? Diamonds? Yeah, I think it's diamonds, right, Janine?
Bottle of aspirin.
10 will get you 20.
You get a bottle of aspirin.
Anyway, we're going to get right to it tonight because we have a great collaboration of guests here, and we want to get to it because we're going to play some great music, and they have a lot to talk about. So we're going to go right to the couch and say hello to Jesse Castro.
Hey,
Hi,
what's up,
Jesse.
guys?
How you
Deja
doing?
vu, Jess. I feel like I've done this
Yes.
with you before.
I know, it's pretty weird.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
Thank you, guys. You know, it's really great to be here. You know, I'm really honored. This is, I'd say this is my first time
Nice.
on doing a TV show, so it's really cool.
Well, we're
And
glad to
I'm
have
just-
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a thrill because you're very talented, and
Well,
I want to be able to say we
and
had
this
you
is our,
here when, you
This is
know.
our first day, first show in the new studio. You're our first guest for our first studio, new studio.
That's
And it's
right.
very suspicious occasion.
I didn't know that.
Well,
It's mad here.
briefly,
It is
very
definitely
briefly.
mad here.
It is.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think everything happens for a reason, man. So-
Definitely. Well, I met you, well, we both met you through your dad, who, if you want to introduce him, he's sitting to your left.
Pepe Castro.
Hey,
The
Pepe.
Wow.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Man, the myth, legend.
To him,
Castro.
To him, it's Pappy Castro.
Happy Castro. Well, welcome again.
Thank you again.
Reoccurring here,
Yes,
and
oh
we
yes,
love it.
right. This is my repeat
You're a repeat offender?
repeat offender
offender, yeah,
status. That's it. In the witness protection program out here in the Madhouse.
Let me ask you this. How do you feel about your son doing this?
Not good.
Not good.
No,
I know he's brilliant.
you know-
he's brilliant. I'm telling you
You
that
know,
much.
he's my
Very
only
musical.
son, so I do confess to not being a stage dad, but you know, you couldn't stay away from it.
Yeah.
I mean, he was raised backstage at Aerosmith and Kiss and things
Yeah.
like this. You know,
Yeah.
his whole life he's been around it. You know, he actually fought it in the beginning a little bit. You know, because he was just too wild and a mad kid. And once he started to settle down, and he got like his first groove down on drums, then he was like off the hook. So on a drum kit, he's just frightening.
So he started off on the drums, right?
He started off on drums.
Which is
and
my beloved, that's my favorite instrument.
But
I
you know,
just love
too.
percussion and drums.
It's funny
Yeah.
because he appreciates it to this day because I always taught him to play to a click. You know, because records, they're just always made to clicks
I used
now.
to hate
Everything
you
is
for
rock
that.
steady, dead
I
on.
just wanted to
You know, and he's like flawless playing to a click. And it
See?
takes so many drummers so long to get that in the studio
Right,
to
right.
really play the click track and swing. It's not an easy task, you know.
You got
But
that?
he started out that way. Now he just he's suffers
Yeah, easy for you to
multiple-
say.
He suffers multiple personality disorders because he shreds, he djents, he does metal, he does hip hop, you know,
crazy.
He's
rap.
all over the place.
He's all over the map, you know,
Can't
which
forget
is
But that's good. You know what?
which is
To
crazy.
be-
Yeah, he
to
does.
be-
He's great at EDM, electric dance music for all you farts. out
to
the
be,
old
to
farts
be
out there.
diverse, I think, is really good because you're going to have different artists that you're going to work with, and you're bringing different kinds of music together with your
I
own
just grew
flair
up,
to it. Is
I
just
grew up
fantastic.
with such a diverse and growing up in America in the early '90s. Just I don't know. I just absorbed everything, and then when the internet hit, and
yeah.
I've always been that kid that like collect every album and then put the CD in the box and then had to put the artwork on top of the CD in the box and then organize them out. I'm like, oh, I love my music. I just loved my
Yeah.
music.
Well,
man.
you're a true musician. Absolutely.
Not like growing up in the 90s.
Jesse, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25.
88,
okay.
baby.
Okay.
Wow.
And-
My shoes are 25.
Year of the dragon.
And who is the gentleman to your right? If you can.
Marty Cooper
Announce
Smith,
him.
the one
Or
and only.
Sanders.
Marty
Sanders.
In my other life is one of Jay and the Americans. I'm Marty Sanders.
That's right.
Very good.
And
you're one of the
when the
original.
group got back together again, we talked back and forth about should we use our original birth names or original group names when the group first started, and we we said, we're getting back together again. Let's use our stage names. But I find myself using my birth name more and more.
So you probably used your stage name longer than you've ever used your real name, really, because you started out. How old were you when you started?
21.
Yeah, so there you go.
When the group started, I started working way before that.
Right.
And
And
by the way, we're going to be working
Where is
tomorrow.
the group?
The group
I was
is
gonna
going to be.
I'm actually an auxiliary member of Janie
Peppy's
Americans
going to be
now.
playing bass and singing background with us
Fabulous.
tomorrow night, which will be December 7th.
At?
The gig that will live in infamy at, get it?
Queens College.
Queens College.
I didn't get it, but that's okay.
The date, December 7th.
Oh, I got
that
it.
live
The
in
gig
infamy.
that will live
Yes,
in infamy.
okay. Oh, my
There you
goodness.
go.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
This is
I'm
a-
glad I-
this
You're
is a-
history buff.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I said that. I get no respect.
But Marty and Jesse have an amazing bond.
He's
And
also Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, actually, Marty and I met around, I'd say, when I was
I
like,
met you before you were born.
well, met.
I was-
Met.
He knew
you listen
of-
to me.
he knew of you
Oh,
before
no,
you
no,
were
no,
born.
no. We started like hanging out really around when I was like
16, 15, 16. I guess.
14, I'd say.
Yeah.
14, 15. My dad, I never wanted to do anything other than play drums. And he eventually, after going from guitar to vocals to this and that, he was like, well, why don't you learn how to record yourself and engineer? Why are you going to pay somebody all this money in the studio? I mean, and nowadays with Max and everybody can.
And he picked it up real
Yeah.
fast. This kid's
And you have a
natural.
studio right at home, right?
Yeah, man.
Makes it a
I've
little
always
easy.
been really blessed to grow up with a dad.
Yeah.
So he's
Oh,
just